for 1 hour today. And amazing. Hello. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, Bobby, Ragged Poet. Right. Okay. Today we have got some questions prepared. So should we just go around the room and say a quick hello, because we haven't seen some of everyone for a week or two or a few weeks. So starting with you, Evie, how about we just do a bit of what our channel is about, because we haven't done that in a long time, have we? Oops,
No, we haven't.
Yeah, cool. So Evie, what are your channels about, please?
My channel is Evie's Eden. I changed the second name on it, and I said because my life is beautiful. I am doing more, I think, vlog style now than I was before. If I'm cooking, I might record it. Like yesterday, I was up in the attic and I recorded. And I didn't record anything today, but just what I'm doing, because those are the channels that I really, really like, is where somebody is just sitting down and talking, and I can put my earbuds in. I don't have to watch. I can go and do anything besides vacuum, that makes noise. And that's what I enjoy the most. So that's what I'm making the most of. I said in one of my videos that you should give a gift that you would like to receive. And so I'm making videos that I like to watch.
Love it. Nice. And Entreaty by Rhonda Hensley. What is your video? What's your channel about?
Well, my channel's mostly about personal development and developing a relationship with yourself. And I talk about things like your beliefs and thoughts and feelings that drive destructive behaviors in your life that cause problems. That's a lot of gist of it, but it's mainly to change and grow and develop a relationship with yourself.
Yes, and tell me, who was it? Someone asked what entreaty meant. Was that someone in Rob the Maritimer's live? Someone's asked you recently, but I wasn't able to be there to hear what your answer was.
Well, I know that Boomer, I call him Boomer, Phil.
Oh, yes, it was. It was Boomer. Yes, Phil, yeah.
And, I have a video on my channel that explains what it is, but it means to call upon another with urging comfort and care.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Love it.
Yeah. Yeah. And
thank you, Rhonda. And Mrs. Paula.
It's very good to be back, first of all. I was on your very first group live, Karen. I don't even remember when that was. When was that?
Seems like months ago.
Months ago.
Yeah.
And then I've missed so many. I had taken the band to ball games, and I had the book fair, and then I had all kinds of shenanigans. So I am very glad to be back. Hello, everyone. Good to be back with my home folk. Good to see my friends. My channel is about all things in retirement. I retired last December, almost a year ago. Cleaning out my cabinet, sitting on my back porch visiting, cleaning out a closet, taking walks around the farm with my dog, just a little bit of everything. So all things my retirement is what my channel is about.
That is interesting, because I think that when we first started doing lives, you talked about being recently retired.
Yes.
Right. And now it's a whole year.
Yes, it is almost a whole year. Let's see. And I think I started my channel around maybe December 15th. I'll have to go back and look. My channel is almost a year old, and my retirement is almost a year old. So big excitement over here.
So did you do it at the same time?
Well, almost. I wanted to start my channel, Allison, before I retired, because I was afraid if I retired, I might fall into some kind of retirement doldrum and not do it. I'm not sure doldrum is the right word. I just threw it in there. So I actually started my channel mid-December, and then my retirement date was the end of December. So not exact, but very, very close.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello, Allison.
Howdy.
Howdy.
I have been doing a lot of estate sales. I've had to get my booth. I actually have had a good month so far selling, so I've been doing a lot of showing of estate sales, but somebody's watching over me and not letting me spend this week. I spent $3 with Evie the other night, and that was it. But and my husband and I were in a little town down from us, and it's a cute little town square, and they had an antique store, and we went in and we made friends with the owner, and it turns out he ended up buying some of my pieces that I didn't, I wasn't selling in my booth. And so I had taken them out of my booth, and he ended up buying them from me. So I made some money today.
Good.
So I'm doing that. I'm doing a lot of crafts right now, trying to get stuff in my booth. So I've been up till all hours of the night crafting because time gets away from you. You just forget what you're doing.
Yeah. Has Ephraim been like your videographer guy? Is he?
Occasionally he's been doing that for me, but I'm hoping he gets a job soon.
Yeah, of course, as he is too.
Yes.
Yes, and amazing. All right. So, what does YouTube?
Excuse me, Miss Karen, you didn't reintroduce yourself.
Yes.
Okay, I'll introduce myself. Right. So, yeah, my channel is YouTube Over 40, and I talk about encouraging people to really just keep going on your YouTube journey, and to start if you've been wanting to start, because, like, if you are a creator, you may well have a story yourself of intending to start and maybe thinking about it for 6 months or a year, or sometimes even 5 years. People do spend quite a long time thinking about, I want to make a YouTube channel. So we're all about just diving on in and just creating our own fun and making videos. And success really does mean posting another video, posting, and not stopping.
Having fun.
Oh my goodness, it really, really is. Success is having fun. Can we have fun all the time while we are creating for YouTube?
No.
No.
Probably not.
But
Probably
it is a lot of
not.
fun.
Probably not.
A lot of fun.
That's it. Yeah. How nice. Very big warm welcome to you in the chat. So nice to see everyone. Julie, we miss you, Julie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Amazing. Let's get into some questions. So, what does YouTube success mean to you? And anyone just jump in, and you in the chat, please do jump in too. What does YouTube success mean to you?
I'll go first unless someone else is dying to. And I don't mean to put words in Evie's mouth, but I got this from Evie, so her answer could be similar. When I started my channel, my only goal was to make friends and have something to do in retirement, something special and something different. And I didn't have much interest in monetization because I never thought it would happen. But it hasn't happened, but it might someday. There's a but. It might someday. Yes, I made it to 1,200 subscribers, which I'm very excited.
Yay!
Yes. Thank you. And here's something I heard Evie say quite a while back. It's not the money that I might get from YouTube someday, the few cents per video, but I want to be one of that 10%. Am I remembering correctly, Evie, that you shared with that 10% of people who start a channel actually stick with it long enough to get the needed subs and the watch hours to become monetized? Is that right?
I think it's within the first year.
Within the first year. Okay. Well, I forgot the within the first year part. I was just going on the 10% part. So I already have lots of friends. I'm grateful for that. That is success to me. My next success is to actually reach the watch hours to get monetized, just because I want to be part of that 10%. The money doesn't matter because it's going to be a few cents per video, but I would like to be successful. And And right now I'm thinking successful includes reaching monetization, just to be part of that 10%. But remember, I left out the first year part because my mind conveniently just left that part out. So yeah, that's me.
Yeah. Yeah. What about you, Evie?
I forgot the question. I am super tired. I finished. I put up redecorated the 2 trees, went back up in the attic, came down here, threw some hairspray in my hair and some lip gloss on and sat down. So if I don't keep talking, I may doze off. But what was the question?
That's my fault because I talk so long. I'm sorry.
No, I was listening. I just forgot the question.
What does YouTube success mean?
Oh, I think to continuously grow, and even if it's very, very small, whether it's making a new friend or you enjoy making a particular video or someone, especially that you know, comments on it, and that makes it worthwhile. I do really wish that if somebody would find my music too loud or my recording wrong, something that is I don't want to say annoying, but where I could improve, that somebody would say something to me, somebody that I know, rather than it keeps going on and then finally somebody rude comes along and dumps it and like everybody knew but me, right? Because it's really tough when you sit down to edit a video, especially if you put several songs on, you've got to adjust the volume depending on how loud that song is, not just on let's do it at 3% across the board. Some you won't hear and some are too loud at 3. Not very many of them. I mean, for my preference. So I just want to keep getting better. And I seem to be doing okay on my watch hours, but I'm not doing okay on my subs. I'm really struggling right there. It's really out of whack, out of balance. So I guess it means that people that are watching are not subscribed. And I don't care about the subs until it gets to 1,000 and I hit that. And then after that, it really wouldn't matter.
Have you guys looked at that number? I mean, like the number of people who are watching who are subscribed versus not subscribed. I'm riding that 50% line.
Mine's 80.
Mine's 50, like 49 prescribed, subscribed, and 53 not, it's like, come on, you're watching it. Just hit the subscribe.
Well, mine is 80% are not subscribed because I have 3,039 watch hours, but I don't have the subscribers. Yeah, but nobody's subscribing. They watch and they click back off.
You need to start asking.
Maybe.
You do.
Maybe.
I just put it at the end if you've noticed. With my wonderful editing skills that I've acquired.
Evie, I'm exactly opposite of you. I have plenty of subscribers and I still cherish everyone, but I'm way, way, way behind you on watch hours, like way behind you.
Well, just at the end of mine, I don't ask for it, but I put it in the little thing. I get, please hit the thumbs up. I give a thumbs up and subscribe, and that's all I do. And I've gotten 5 subscribers in the last 2 days.
Awesome. Wow. Congratulations.
So I don't know what it's coming from exactly, but I'm not going to complain.
How many subscribers did you say you've gotten in the last few days?
4 or 5.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. I mean, that's probably mine. Like, I think that I'm not very fast on subscribers. I don't know. Like, I seem to get, like it's 2 forward, 1 back sometimes, isn't it?
Oh my goodness. All the time.
Daily.
Yes.
I've lost and gained and sadly lost the same 4 this week. So 4 up, 4 down, 4 up, 4 down.
Yeah. Bobby, Ragged Poet, is saying YouTube success is getting a couple of genuine people to connect with, having fun and looking forward to making videos just because, Okay, good. Rhonda, what about you? What does YouTube success mean to you?
Well, and I think I've been on YouTube well over 2 years. And, you know, like I've shared before on here, the first year and a half, I didn't do anything with it. I've gotten really, you know, wanted to get monetized. And a lot of that is, you know, you watch this consuming content and these new channels, and they would have a video go viral and they get monetized. And so I decided that's a good goal. And most people would think that that would be success on YouTube. But I've learned since, you know, over the last 10 months that to me, the successful part is the community.
Mhm.
I went from 95 subscribers in January, and I think I have 817 now. And but I get 30 comments on every, you know, on the videos. It may only have 40 views, but I got 30
Right.
comments, and I'm like,
That's wonderful.
that
Yep.
is
And
really
you know, your content is helping people, like truly, like isn't like funny, yaha, look at me, I'm shopping. But yours is down to earth, like seriously helping people. So
Right.
those comments are definitely heartfelt
Right.
comments.
right.
Yeah.
And that has become like a benchmark for success for me, because that tells me I am helping people, and that is my why. Is I want to help people. And so if that would be, like I said, that a successful YouTube channel is that I am helping people. And
Yeah.
you know, I heard the other day that true success is doing what you love. And that's what I love is you know, helping people.
Mhm.
And so I'm
Yeah,
all,
and Rhonda,
Yeah.
yours is truly an evergreen channel. People have had the
Mhm.
same problems over and over and over. The only way your videos are going to date is when your hairstyle and your glasses and your clothes are out of style. And they'll be like, well, this is an old video.
right. Well, my thumbnails have changed, and you know, and I thought, should I go back and change my thumbnails, which would be just real easy to do. And I thought,
Yeah.
why? That's my early years, and I've changed them, and they'll probably change again, you
Mhm.
know. And it's and then I this last week I got outside of my comfort zone, and I sat out on my back porch and made a video. Matter of fact, I batched some. I kind of got in the groove or the flow, and I made 3 videos out on my back porch.
With
Wow.
one,
Is that first time going
Great.
outside?
So
I
I
did.
saw your video, Rhonda. I saw one of them anyway, the one where the train was passing and then it stopped. And I was looking at you and then looking at behind you, and I wondered if you were uncomfortable, because it looked to me, even knowing you, that you were more comfortable outside than you were at your desk. I thought it might be like being a psychiatrist, and you know, the person's lying down on the couch and you've got your pad and paper, but if you go to the park, everything is different. You look totally comfortable and happy out there.
Yeah, and then Dinah was the star of the video. She's in the back rolling around and playing with the ball and just having a great time. And you know,
It's called B-roll at the same time.
that's right. And then that train showed up. You know, I was like, and I thought, just go with it. Just go
Yeah,
with
that's
it.
all you
Hey,
can do.
you got the train, I got the planes.
Well, and I have got B-roll of a total train. You can hear the sound, and you can see the engine coming, and I got the whole
That's
train.
cool.
You know, that someday I'll use it. But that was just a kind of a right in the middle of, and that's the way it happens. But what I've learned is it's the grandpa method. I thought, I'm going to try
Yeah.
it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it is more of a relaxed style. And, you know, in here, I'm in my office. This is where I do work with clients one-on-one and coaching and all of that. So it is more of a professional. But out there, I'm just sitting on my back porch. And that's how
Yeah.
it started making videos. My first video I ever made, I was on my back porch at my old house 4 years ago. The first video that I made and put on social media, which I'm trying to find it. I've got it on a drive because it's about Thanksgiving, and I thought about it would make a short because it's vertical and it's under 3 minutes. So I thought about posting it, my very first ever social media video.
Oh, so have you not posted that on your?
No,
No.
it's about Thanksgiving. So I would post
Okay.
it like the week, like Monday before Thanksgiving, and
Yeah.
put it in a short. Yeah.
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 I think that would be really good, like, right? Because that's inspiring to people as well,
Right.
just to see how much you change, like just from making videos. And yeah, just really interesting little snippet in time 4
Yeah.
years ago.
Yep.
Yeah. So question from Bobby at Ragged Poet. If you get monetized, then what? Do you have to keep struggling to stay monetized? Can they take it away again if you don't hit certain goals?
For me, once I get monetized, this may sound goofy to some people, but once I get monetized, since it's not about the money for me, I don't care. I just want to reach that.
Goal.
Thank you. That goal. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I said in the comments that I
I said
responded.
that.
Is Bobby a man or a woman?
Woman.
Okay, so I spelled it both ways. I didn't know. And I said, you're correct about YouTube taking it away. I want to meet the numbers to be in the top 10%, and it doesn't matter after that. Yeah, because
Yeah.
the 12 or 13 cents a video is not going to make a difference. It's just to say, I worked hard enough. I tried
Yes.
hard enough,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
I did it. And now it can stay right where it's at.
Yeah.
We have a ninja raid in the comments. A ninja raid.
What?
A ninja raid in the
What is
comments.
that?
Oh.
What is that? What is a ninja raid? I'm out of the loop.
She
I
snuck
think
in.
I think Mrs. G must have invited him over. Red's Room. Does everybody know Red on Red's Room
Yeah.
TV? He has invited all of his friends from his channel over to our live.
Yes.
We're doing a ninja raid.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey, let's go and have a look.
It's our
for
first
her.
ninja raid.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh.
There we go. Ninja raid.
Is that like when you're at camp and you do like a flashlight raid or a panty
Maybe
raid?
so. I wondered if it was anything like a panty raid, but I don't think it is. Hi,
Nope.
Red. Red is a very special person to our Mrs. G. Hardly Happy. She calls him nephew. Nephew this and
Oh,
nephew that.
yes.
Yes, so
Oh,
that's
yes.
Red.
I heard her telling him off. or
Melissa,
telling a
you
story
need-
the other day.
Melissa,
Tell
you
me
need 3,000 hours in your 365 days.
Hi. And Red said
Okay.
we share our audience. Red says, what are we talking about? We're answering different questions, and are we still answering what defines YouTube success for us?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that's what we're doing right now.
Yeah, there we go. Quick answer from Mel. Yep, you need to get 4,000 hours in a 365-day rolling period. So that's right. So you can lose monetization, right? So if your subscribers drop below 1,000 and you don't have like on that rolling 365. So it's just a rolling timeline, isn't it? Is that correct, everyone?
No, it says monetized 3,000 hours. You need valid public watched hours, 3,000, or you need 3 million shorts, and you need 500 subscribers and 3 videos uploads in 90 days.
Okay, I think that's like the first mini monetization.
Here.
Yeah.
Partial
Yeah.
monetization.
That's part way to monetization. Yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
there's still the 1,000 and the 4,000. So
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
you get capabilities of being able to do a couple
Okay.
of things. I think at that
I think
halfway
you can
point.
do because I got the email for that because I hit that threshold.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I haven't filled the form out yet. I think I got it last week, but I think I deleted it. But anyway, yeah, all it is like, well, it's not what I'm interested in. It's buy me a coffee and stickers or something like that.
Yeah,
So,
but you're not
I mean, I'm
interested
not
in
gonna
the
ask
first
people-
level?
Huh? Yeah.
You're not interested
So-
in the first level?
No, I'm not, because I'm not going to ask anybody to buy me a coffee, and you know what I'm saying?
I
So
do.
no, I'm not going to do that.
I'll buy you coffee.
Well, congratulations on getting the email. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Allison, so what is your channel about, Allison? Because we're still like, did we get to you?
Yeah.
We're
Oh,
doing
we
YouTube
did. Yes,
success.
we did. Yes, we did.
Yeah,
Sorry. Darling.
but success to me is showing my family that, gosh darn it, I was serious about this. I am woman, hear me roar. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to get a paycheck. I don't care if it's 68 cents. And I don't care if it's 6,800. Now that would be good, and I would care.
Yes.
But my point is I want a paycheck because nobody took me seriously. Nobody would help me edit. Nobody will watch my videos. And I just want to prove to them that's my success. And my success is hanging in there when I feel that there is nothing. So I did look up, and I think I shared with you guys maybe in our personal chat, but I looked up because I thought I was just staggering with like subscribers. Okay. And so when I looked at my actual subscribers, I looked over 7 months ago, I just had like 150 or 75 subscribers. In the last 28 days, I did 23 subscribers. In the last 90 days, I got 79 subscribers.
Yeah.
And so I had 308 subscribers this year, just this year. So I realized, no, I am really, the past 7 days, I got the 4 subscribers. So my next goal for myself that will prove that I am succeeding is my watch time hours. And when I look at my watch time hours, I always hit it, and then I look at 365 days. Now, I know we need 300 to start, 3,000 to start, 4,000 to keep going, but I am going to party when I hit 1,000 because that seems so out there, but I'm at 798.5.
Yeah.
So I just keep hitting that 365 day to see where I am at the rolling mark. And so if I could get 1,000 hours, that's just one of my internal yahoos.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. And Bobby is pointing out that Catherine from Of Home and Heart has just hit 1,000 subs this week.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Yep. And Catherine's got a live coming up, I believe, soon. And so she's like, did you say, are you inviting like questions for that? Did you say on a post, Catherine? But yeah, she's got a live, and I'm interviewing Catherine in a week and a half's time. So that'll be fun.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Okay, so what have we got here? Vicky from Retired Path. I started a year ago and I quit because no one said I would ever make any money. No one helped me. I figured it out. In 11 weeks, I was monetized. Anyone can do it.
Wow! Congratulations!
Yes.
That's impressive.
Yeah. So yeah, Vicky had like big success on one of her videos, really popped off in a big way. Was that Too Old to Work, Too Poor to Die? I hope I got that right, Vicky. But that's the title, isn't it? Too Old to Work, Too Poor to Die. And so for me, what does success mean for me on YouTube? Success, probably, just keeping on growing, like growing, like us keeping on doing lives. To me, that's like, I'm focusing on like, what do you call it? The inputs. So just trying to do all the things to like tend the garden. So I love doing this with you guys every single week. And just doing, like, I'm going to be doing some interviews just with one-on-ones and making videos that are actually in my three sort of pillars. Just carrying on making videos, basically keep it on going. But yeah, obviously going for that 1,000 subs is a big excitement of mine too. Like, yeah, for I think a lot of creators it is, right? It's the first big milestone. Maybe like 100, you get your 50, you get your 100, your 500, your 1,000, eh?
Yes.
Yep. Yep.
Bye,
Cool.
Mel.
All right. Well, what about if you could interview any creator, like there could be a lot of creators that you would like to interview, but if you could interview any creator, who would that be?
The Clutterbug, Cass from the Clutterbug.
Okay, why?
She was the very first YouTube video I ever watched. She has gotten success in multitudes of ways. Not only did her channel grow, she had a TV show. She has written 3 books, and her podcast is soaring. And I'm just so inspired. She has ADHD. Her life history is amazing to know what the struggles she's gone through and how she's overcome so much. And you would never in a bazillion years, if you turn her channel on today and then you hear what her teen years and early 20s were, you would never in a million years know that that was the same person.
Wow.
And there's a lot of parallels in some of our stories, like some of my stories, some of her stories, and just the ADHD and the organizing and the 3 kids. And it's just, I've really learned a lot from her, but I would love to talk to her in person.
How many subs has she got now? Is she like in the millions?
Millions, yeah.
Oh, right, yeah.
So everybody else, go on. Yeah.
Who else? Who else has got someone at the tip of their tongue that they will?
I have someone at the tip of my tongue, but before I do that, may I read a statement from our dear Mrs. G at Hardly Happy?
Yes.
I need 200 more to hit 4K watch hours.
Wow.
Oh,
I'm so happy for you. She's worked so
Wow.
hard.
absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Way to
yeah.
go. Way to go.
Clutterbug has 1.2 million subscribers and 1.4 thousand videos.
Wow. Well, I'm gonna take a clue from my girl Allison. I'm gonna choose the Minimal Mom because she was the first ever YouTube video that I watched and the first channel that I subscribed to after I knew subscribing was a thing. And she and Clutterbug are friends, and they do shows together sometimes.
Yes.
Yes, she is a decluttering expert and lives a minimalist life. I tried to live a minimalist life and it did not go well, but I still love her videos. Yeah, I have too much stuff to be minimal, and Randy has no interest in being minimal or living the minimalist life, but I still love her videos. So I would like to interview her.
Yeah. Because minimal, when people are doing minimal, like that's really, truly minimal, isn't it? Like, do they just barely own anything? Is that what the sort of minimalism that you're talking about?
She said that they got rid of 80%, and this is a mom. She has since divorced, but in the beginning of her channel, it was her husband, and their 3 children. They got rid of 80% of their stuff, and she said they never looked back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, that's so nice from Mike. Yeah, well, Mike, we want you to come on. Like, you need to, let's just start,
Yeah,
like,
Mike, you gotta come
in
on.
the same state, but we can meet you. Come into the chat, because we're always inviting everyone into the chat. So, yeah. Who else has got a creator that they can think of that they'd like to interview?
I'll talk. I'll say it.
Say it.
Mel Robbins, of course.
Oh, of course.
I thought about sending her an email and asking her.
Do it. Seriously, do
I
it.
mean, really, seriously, I
Do
did.
it.
I was
You
in
should do
her
it.
original launch that she did. I guess it's been 3 years ago, and I followed her, and I mean, I just thought, well, I could just send her an email and say, hey, I'm a little peon over here. I'd like to interview you on my YouTube channel. So in the chat, we have someone that asked if they could hop on. And Miss Special K, and of course, this is StreamYard. I don't know but we could have her next week. So Special K,
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
what your
Yeah.
name
Add us up on our emails.
you can we just need your email or contact us.
Yeah, email us on our emails. I've got an email on my channel.
I
Ron,
have
do
it
you
on
do?
Email on mine.
Yeah, you can hit us up on our emails and just say you'd like to come on, and we'll book you a spot.
Yeah, we would love to have you on.
We would love that.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a good one. And you know what? Who's the Bilieu guy? Someone at Vid Summit asked that really famous guy. I'm trying to think what his first name is. His last name is Bilieu. He's got millions of subscribers. He does like podcasts and things, like he just does like interviewing people on the stage. I'll think of his first name, but he's got millions of subscribers, and someone just approached him at Vid Summit, just got chatting with him and said, "Oh, can I interview you?" And he said, yeah. So that was the guy, Greg somebody. But anyway, he's like a Vid Summit contact. But you know what I mean? Like a lot of these people, Justin, no, it's not Justin. A lot of these people just say they don't really get asked. So yeah.
Who knows? But that would be who I would want to interview. And I plan on doing some more interviews because I really liked doing that type of video when I interviewed Cynthia from Senior Insights. I loved it.
I was telling my mom I would like to go to her new apartment complex because she has some friends that she's met. She meets people anywhere she goes, but I would love to have like a round table and find out about generational thoughts on different topics, like with some of her friends, because they range from the 50s on up to 90.
Do you know what? It's a pity I didn't get to meet her, Alison.
I know. I can't believe you did not meet my mom.
We'll do it next year. year.
Okay.
Yeah. Tom Bilieu. Thank you so much, Catherine. That guy, like super amount of millions of subs, and someone just asked him, like Greg has got like less than 500 subs on his channel, and he literally asked him, and he goes, yeah. So, and you know what else too? I heard that there's a book called Go for No, and the person's just like tipped that whole kind of, instead of trying to get yeses all the time, actually, you want no's, because the more no's that you get, you'll get to yeses. So let's not be afraid of someone saying no or whatever, right? Let's just go out and ask those questions that we want to ask.
Well, that's how a certain friend of ours here ended up with, what's his name? Big channel.
Rob the Maritimer?
Yes.
Yeah, Reva. Yeah, so Reva just asked him when Rob came through the chat. She just said, like, have you on one day? And he goes, sure. And she just like, ding, 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 emailed him, and on he came.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah. And Reva asked Alexa.
Yes.
Yeah. And on and on. And who else? What about you, Evie? Have you mentioned like who you would interview? So it's a hard question, isn't it?
Yes, I would love to interview someone, and I would love to be interviewed, but I haven't thought. I mean, it's never been something that's really crossed my mind.
Yeah. I mean, for me, if I think about people that, we haven't had the opportunity to interview yet because we've had some some bigger people come on to the live streams and stuff. But I don't know, like Kevin Colby. It's pretty cool.
That's who I thought about, but he's so powerful that I think that I would be very intimidated.
Well,
not.
maybe guess what? Maybe how about I send him one and ask if he wants to come onto a panel, because how should I ask him? I'll ask him if he wants to come onto like a little panel interview. He's a nice guy.
Did you see his video where he interviewed?
Yes.
I think her name was Lainey or
Oh.
something like that.
Yes. No, what's her name? Yes. I know exactly. Is it Melanie? No. Could it be
I'll look
Melanie?
it up.
She's a podcaster or something, around about 100K.
No, she's a country singer, the one I'm talking about.
Oh.
It's from years ago that he had interviewed her, and he played an old video of her. Thought that was today that I watched that.
Yeah, I think it came
Yes,
out.
it was yesterday. Okay, meeting Lainey Wilson before she was famous.
Wow.
Oh, I'm going the wrong way. So you can see it's a younger picture of him. But yeah, she's famous now. She was very sweet in the interview. She was like, love to meet Dolly Parton. She would love to meet, I can't remember who else she said, but she was talking about how it's just important to be nice to everyone. Always be nice to everyone. But yeah, he's kind of a powerhouse. And if I would feel like I was on the spot, I may just lose all my words.
Oh, well, if we get him on, then you'll have the kids up and you'll have a week and a half just to shake all the jitters
Yeah.
out before he comes on.
Yeah.
Honestly, he's just so lovely, right?
He is.
He's
He
so
is.
lovely. Yeah, let's get him on one, because guess what? We might just be, we might be the first group of like smaller creators that has him on. So are we voting for me to ask him, or someone else would like to ask him more than
I mean,
would
I
like
don't
to?
mind asking him. I talk to him in the comments frequently.
Yeah, ask him. Definitely do that. Okay, what about that guy Brian Harder? What do you think about Brian Harder?
Oh, that's what Ragged Poet said. Brian, that person.
Yes, Brian. Yes, look, I popped his
Who's he?
comment up on the screen.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Oh, yes.
we've been trying to get Brian on, but Brian's
Oh.
been like preferring to travel with his wife and do fun things. But
Okay.
I think he might be back from his holiday. So, yeah, good. Okay, we've got a bit of a plan. We're voting for Evie. Thank you, Evie, for doing that. Does anyone else here got anyone that people like Kevin, right? I mean, they're all nice. They're all nice. All our big over 40 people, eh? Okay, right. Okay. What about goals for 2026? Who's been thinking about goals for 2026, or even now going forward? Doesn't have to be 2026, because was it Julie that was doing something starting in November, like the new fresh goals or something? Someone was doing something, one of our crew, where they were, instead of going New Year's Day, I'm going to start having goals, they thought they'd bring it back to November. Am I just imagining that might be Julie?
That sounds like a Julie thing.
It could be. Julie's just working hard. She's taking up lots of challenges and everything. But yeah, what sort of goals do people have, like going forward now, or even like 2026? Or what are you thinking about, like in terms of goal setting?
Dr. Ninja Turtle in the chat. His 2026 goal is to get monetized.
Yeah.
Oh, is Q here?
Q's here.
Q, I didn't see Q. Hey, Q. And who is Muscle Car Lover 91?
I'm scrolling our
I
comments.
think I
here.
remember you, Muscle Car Lover 91, being on one of my lives, I think. Hello. There's Q. Hi, Q. Q has inspired me to walk every day, so I love my Q. Oh, sorry, the question. Should I go first, or does someone else want to go first?
Yes. So who is Q in our chat?
Q is shoot, what is your name, Q?
Oh.
60 plus and Sophie.
Oh, yes.
60 plus and Sophie. Her name is Q.
Yes.
Yes. Well,
Okay.
my goal, there she is, 60 plus and Sophie. Hi, honey. My goal is to pretty much what I said earlier. I would like, one goal is to get monetized in the new year, sometime next year, so I can be part of that 10% and feel successful. Let's see. I was making mostly shorts because I really, really enjoy shorts, and I still make a lot of shorts. But Kendi K all day and Mrs. G, whether she knows it or not, finally convinced me to make more long form videos. And at first, I didn't want to do it because I like shorts too much. But then I thought, you know what? Just go ahead. And I'm actually having fun with that. So continue a few shorts, especially the ones with my dog Rambo, who I love so much, but do more long form videos as well, would be some of my goals. And of course, continue to meet and make wonderful friends like you lovelies and all of our friends in the chat.
Yeah.
Who else?
All right. So for me, I am listening to an audiobook at the moment by Dr. Benjamin Hardy. And the book is about Be Your Future Self Now. Can you guys, is that reversed for you guys or is that normal?
No, it's normal.
Normal.
Right. All right. Okay. So he's got this little one pager, and I think a website or his website is futureself.com. But he teaches a little one pager where you write down just 3 goals for the year. And then I think the middle bit, and there's like a little help cheat sheet that you can like get on email, and it just helps you figure it out. And then I believe that at the bottom, I think that you kind of just project 12 months forward and you reflect back, something like that. But I think I'm going to do that because he says 3 goals is kind of plenty. If you have more than 3 goals, it's hard to sort of aim for them all. So I'm kind of like downloading a couple of those little cheat sheets, and I think I'm going to actually do the thing where he goes, right, do this, write these things down. And yeah, so I find him really inspiring, that guy. He wrote that book, 10x is easier than 2x. Like if you're going to sort of like go for much, much bigger goals, then, it's easier to go for much bigger goals than smaller goals. So yeah. Who else? What about you, Alison? What are your goals for next year? Like, we know we want monetization. Do you have any other goals for next year that you've thought about yet?
I have, and it's I have come a long way with my editing.
You have.
It's like I still want to obviously improve on that, but it's like I'm on a racehorse to get as much accomplished before I don't remember, because I know that daily things I'm not remembering daily things. So for me, the goal is to get as much accomplished. It's kind of like run.
Yeah.
And I think that's part of why sleeping is so hard. Like when I get into crafting, my mind just goes and I can just craft. And then before I know it, it's 4:30 in the morning. And then I have to go take a nap. And I take an afternoon nap. But it's like I want to get life accomplished. I know that sounds so silly, but when it comes to YouTube, I want to get monetized, but I want to continue the journey with all my friends. And I just want to keep learning about it because like when I get monetized, I'm going to be going, now what do? I do what? I have to fill something out. Tell me. I didn't know how to make a video. I didn't know how to do anything. So I'm just going to have to, the next step. I'm just going to have to learn it, but I want to learn it quickly before I forget. So
I can relate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or learn it and then have to relearn it the next day for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
All
should
right.
probably celebrate how far you've come, Alison. I remember if I may share this, Allison, I remember the first video I ever saw of yours. You know, Susan. What is Susan's channel name? Artfully Becoming. I
Yeah.
think Susan met you first. Isn't that right? And brought you to our attention. Am I remembering correctly?
I think
And
so.
then I went to check out your channel, and you had this odd camera angle. I don't remember if it was way up here or way down here. You remember that? And we can only see part of your head. So look how far you've come.
Sometimes that still happens.
Weird things happen to all of us. Absolutely. Yeah.
And look, and now you're editing.
I know.
And for so long, the story that you kept on telling yourself and that you kept on telling us is that I can't edit and I'm not good at editing and I'm not good at the tech and everything,
I'm
right?
going to say going to Vid Summit really, really helped, because if I didn't learn a couple things there and a couple of the apps that were available to us, I might be in the same place. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. But, you know, I think as well, though, is there like a little, you know, it's always a reminder for ourselves, isn't it? The story that we tell ourselves
Right.
is quite powerful, isn't it?
Yeah.
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 So you can't tell yourself anymore that you can't edit and
Right.
find tech stuff because
No,
you're doing
I'm
it.
telling people, like, you know, hey, if I can do it, anybody can do it. And I'm not even really like anywhere near what you guys can do with your edits. And I can't figure out how to make a dog bark or do any of that. But hey, I can make a beginning and an end, and I can make sounds.
Yeah, and you can put
That's
you put words on the screen.
Yeah. I mean,
Like, I'm sorry, like that's kind of it. If you can like trim some video, put some words on the screen, I'm sorry, like that's good. Anyone can take, you know, a whole lot of footage and trim something down, you know, just by being able to trim. And if you've got the option of words on the screen, that's cool. That's a bonus.
right. So,
Yeah.
yeah, no, I do give myself credit for getting as far as I have. I just want to keep on moving while I can enjoy it.
That's it. That's it.
If you stall, I will call you and text you and pester you until you get started again. So,
Look at my shirt today, Mitzi.
Mitzi,
Ah,
I'm gonna wear my Hilda Joy shirt.
It's my
What's
alter ego for all of our friends out there.
That's right. That's right.
yeah. All right. Mrs. G is asking about you, Rhonda. What's your goals?
Well, I'm kind of one of those that has kind of decided to do some goals now heading up to the end of the year, you know, kind of that mindset of finish the year strong and a last little push. And so I have been creating content, and my goal is to continue to stay consistent. And of course, like you said, we all want to get monetized, but you know, to continue to grow my community and those type of things that are important. And you know, I don't just have YouTube goals, but I was really inspired by Explorer Dora doing her 75 hard. So talked about this the other night on my live, that I've created my own 75 Rhonda, you know, and I picked about 5 things that to do every day. And they're real simple, because I've learned that goals oftentimes, you know, I used to would set this big grandiose goal and never do it.
Yeah.
And so I set really, really small goals that are almost what some people would say are ridiculous. Like I want to kind of declutter or organize or get rid of some stuff, and I'm to do one thing a day, either throw something out, declutter one thing, you know, and then, you know, I'm to read 10 pages daily along with prayer and meditation. And that's one of the things I'm so impressed about 75 hard. And so I just made these, and one of them is to make content or some sort of action every day, even if it's 10 minutes to write or to get ideas or do an outline or whatever toward content for my YouTube channel. And so 75 days, I'm on day 10.
Wow. Wow.
Move my body, which can mean my strength training 3 times a week, or a little bit of walking, or I like to dance, so I turn the music up and dance. So those little bitty small goals, it's kind of like, Atomic Habits. You make them a habit, and then, but I was inspired by Dora and her 75 hard.
I know.
And so that's kind of my goals. And if I do those goals, then, I might, the long-term goals is I'd like to lose 5 pounds. I'd like to declutter. I want to get monetized, and I want to, read a little more, and really be in tune to, that spiritual side of prayer and meditation. So those are the little goals every day that's going to get me the big goals. And that's how they're achieved,
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of what I've been doing as far as heading toward 2026. I don't make New Year's resolutions. I don't do any of that. I write a dream list January 1st.
My resolution is to not make resolutions.
That's right.
Yeah, mine too.
Right.
Too.
I don't, but I do make a dream list.
That's good.
Can I take a moment to welcome a special guest?
Sure.
Yeah. Of course.
Everyone in the chat is special and wanted and welcome, and we love you all. And I have a very special guest. Does everybody see Joshua? Let's see. Should be Joshua's first time here. Let me find him. Joshua.
Mm-hmm.
Sickles 2025.
Yes, he is a new friend of mine. I think Joshua and I have been friends for a couple of weeks. He is near and dear to my heart for many reasons, and totally obsessed with all things Disney, especially the Blue Fairy, if you're familiar. So everyone, please welcome my dear friend Joshua.
Hi,
Hey, Josh.
Joshua.
Hi, Joshua.
Thank you.
Yeah, actually, Andrea from Midlife, what is her Midlife? I forget the name of her channel, but she's in my school, but she's just been on a Disney cruise for 4 nights. And what she found is it's her second Disney cruise, and she said that she thought the one that she was on in the Bahamas was like for the training for the staff. She said that Disney have expanded their cruises so much that she thinks it was a bit of a training boat because things didn't go so well. And then she was thinking of, like, do I put those criticisms in my video, or do I just try and do like a positive? Because she's got a travel channel and an art channel. And I said to her, why wouldn't you put the critical stuff in? Because you've got
Yeah, you gotta be honest.
positive things to say, but that's trust and credibility as well, right? If you say, like, come here for the scoop on my channel, I'm not going to just make it like a glossy ad. Yeah.
Somebody asked a while back to put for the channel names. There we go. But I don't know
Yeah.
that they might be
There we
gone by
go.
now.
That was
No.
Doc. Yeah.
You guys, I just saw something interesting. Somebody on a YouTube channel creator just did a thing about AI, just a topic I wanted to bring up, and how it's really happening on TikTok creators, but AI is literally making their own channels from creators. And he showed a bunch of videos on TikTok of these creators freaking out because they have their face and their voice doing things that they don't do.
Oh,
And if you get a chance, you could go and look up the topic, only because I think we have to be aware that, if our voice is being used somewhere, or our face is being used somewhere, I think AI is good and bad. It is what it is. It's the future, and we've got to deal with it. But if we use it sensibly, and this video was very informative.
They've been doing that with the kids too. I mean, if people put kids in their videos, they change the faces, the voices, put them doing things they shouldn't be doing. So it's been happening for a long time. I mean, this is kind of an embarrassing story to tell myself, but my daughter was still in high school. So it was in the early 2000s. And I watched this video on YouTube, and these giraffes were walking up this like a spiral. It wasn't stairs. It was like a path, but it kept going up and up and up. And they walked out to this diving board, and one like did a spin and went in the water, and one jumped off, and they were just beautiful. So I ran and got my daughter. I was like, look at these trained giraffes. They're beautiful divers and swimmers. And she says, Mom. And I said, what? Isn't it great? She goes, Mom, that's not real. That's computer generated. And I was like, are you kidding? But it was done that well, that long ago. That it absolutely, I mean, to somebody that didn't spend a lot of time on the internet, it looked very real to me. And now here we are 20 years later, 20 years later, and it's only gotten more. We don't know. Once we put our faces and our voices and our bodies out there, it's a free for all if somebody wants to do something with it.
I think to me, I don't mean to be overly dramatic, but that would feel almost like an assault. I mean, such an intrusion of my privacy and my words.
This one girl was uploading a video, and she's like, and she had the video of her still talking, and she told her dog to stop it, and she came back, and all of a sudden she's doing this with her hair, and she's not talking. And she's like, goodness. I didn't make that video. I did not. I am talking. So she showed how it was doing this with her with no words.
That's insane.
Yeah. And Vicky from At Retired Path, I think last week we were talking about it. She had someone just steal her image, and I think they were like advertising vitamins or something like that. It was a split screen. So it was her talking or her video playing, but someone had recreated her voice to advertise like these vitamins and minerals or something like that. Mm-hmm. Like, wow. And I saw her asking Rob about that in the comments. I'm not quite sure if Rob got to that, like during Rob's live.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible. I heard a girl do what? I just heard a girl, I don't know who it was. It was a couple weeks ago, but some girl said that her face had gotten stolen in one of her videos, and she was now an advertiser for Viagra. Mm-hmm. Like how it had helped her, whatever, I guess, some significant other. But yeah, and somebody brought it to her attention that, hey, are you really doing this? Because her mouth was moving and it sounded like her, and it wasn't her at all.
Yeah. So what do we do about that? I mean, do we write into YouTube?
Relish getting older and not being in the top pick to be stolen.
Yeah, but you know what? Our demographic, like they need our demographic to advertise some stuff.
Our demographic is becoming one of the top demographics on YouTube, guys.
That's right.
It's just like when Facebook really started out as high school to college, when people wanted to keep in touch with their college friends. And I remember my friends debating if they wanted to go on it because it would invade their kids' privacy. And now it's like Facebook is our age because everybody wants to know what their grandkids are doing. And
Yes. So true.
So did everyone talk about their goals for going forward? So I want to make sure I've given everyone a chance.
Your goals?
I want to learn Final Cut Pro.
Ooh.
Because I've already bought it and I'm scared of it.
When did you buy it?
May. And I
Wow.
used it for a couple of things, and then I was on the keyboard and I don't know what I hit, and everything just jumbled up. And at that point, I don't think I knew that Command Z would undo,
No.
but it turned everything into like I had 2 layers, and it turned everything into like 5 layers, and it was all mixed up.
Yeah.
And I deleted it and went back to iMovie.
Yeah.
I just want to
Well,
use like the
Premiere.
adult. I want to be able to edit like an adult.
Yeah. Just have more options and things. So have you been
I
watching?
had problems with iMovie when I was in the kitchen, and I would always like cut stuff up. I mean, like the clips, like if I start to cut an onion, do the beginning and then cut everything out and do the end. And I was like, no, I'm going to speed it up. So I did the beginning, I sped the middle up, like whatever the highest speed I could speed it up. And then I left the end in, and I did the same thing with dumping stuff into a pot, and it locked my computer up. I had to unplug it twice. And I looked it up on YouTube, and it said that it doesn't like the speed. iMovie doesn't like the speed changes. And then Catherine said she has no problems with it. And so
I
Was
have
it
a
iMovie?
problem with speed because if I do the speed, it doesn't do it for the section. It does it for the whole darn video. I don't know how to make it for the own little piece.
So I do all my editing on my computer, and the
Yeah.
computer was new in May, so it's not that. I don't know.
No. So have you been watching some, like, I bet you have, tutorials on Final Cut Pro?
I did when I first bought it, and then I stopped, and I was like, oh, iMovie is good enough. And then, you know who I would like to interview? Her name is Emmy. Emma Jean.
Yeah.
What is her channel name? I haven't even
Emmy.
seen her in
Yeah, Imogen, yeah.
I
Emmy,
haven't seen her on for a while.
number
I
one,
haven't either.
number one ladies club. Imogen.
Yes, that's it. That's it.
He's back on.
Yeah, she's back on. And Susan's in the chat.
Hi,
Yay.
Susan. We were talking about you earlier. So anyway, she went into, it's been months back. She went into one of her videos was talking about how she used iMovie, and it goes way deeper than I ever knew it went. I was like, wow, you wouldn't need anything else, but I'd already bought Final Cut Pro.
Yep. Yep. So what's
Thank
what,
you.
what's the plan for like getting back into it? Like, what sort of has to happen for you to be like, okay, I'm going to like edit a video on it, like maybe even a short video or something? What's going to have to happen before you like venture back in there?
Well, you know, like when I was working, if I got stuck on something, there was somebody else to ask, and they're like, okay, do this, do this, do that. Or if it was really
Yeah.
bad, IT went onto your computer and showed you how to do it or did it. And I am all on my own. There's not that person, like we all are. You can't call
Yeah, that's
somebody
right.
over and go, hey, show me how to get past this point. And then you can write it down and then learn it by repeating it over and over again. So that's where I get frustrated. And then I'm just like, I can't learn it. I can't learn it. And I go back to iMovie again. And there's nothing wrong with iMovie. It's just that I spent $300 on Final Cut Pro and in not using it.
That's it. You're going to have to just like get back in there.
Mm-hmm.
We've got Q. I've one son who uses Final Cut Pro and the other one uses Premiere. They've both taught me things. Yeah, I use Premiere Pro, and you know what? That just can really frustrate me a lot. Like I had a big fight with it for like 5 days last week, but I got to the end. I just kept on looking up stuff, looking up the solution, and just, you know, worked my way through to the end. But, you know, they can be quite sort of infuriating because there's levels, isn't there? As you say, like an onion, there's just levels to, you know, just learning more all the time and, you know, and learning things that go wrong, that can go wrong and stuff. So it's just all a lot.
That's what I've been using is the Premiere Pro.
Yeah. Are you using the phone app like Premiere?
Mostly the phone, yes.
Yeah. Premiere. Yeah. Amazing. All right. So let's just have a look. Yeah. So Catherine's saying she's got no problems with the speed on iMovie. Trim into clips first.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All right. So we are getting ready to wrap up. Oh, there we go. That's nice. Yeah. Hey, Sally.
I like what Bobby said.
Yep. Jump in. That's it. I did that with DaVinci Resolve. I did a couple of videos just to see if, are they all
Ooh.
like pretty much the same? And I just did basic trim and put some text on. I felt pretty good getting to the end and having a video, but like that's quite a lot as well to sort of get your head around, but just got to get in there and do something simple, right?
Absolutely. Simple is good.
Simple is good. We like simple. So are you back on your video creating, Paula? Like, sort of, did you have a productive, even just soulful resting and doing a few things that you wanted to do over this past week that you've had a few days off?
My 4 days were totally YouTube free. I didn't watch YouTube. I didn't record anything. I did nothing on YouTube at all. I just took a complete break. And it gave me such a refreshment that this morning I walked up a very steep hill that I've been putting off walking up for quite some time. And I have a video in my phone and I am editing it and I plan to premiere it tomorrow.
Oh, cool.
Yes.
So premiere, so you're going to be there in the comments, are you?
I am, yes. Young people or very fit people will go, well, honey, that's just a tiny hill. But to me, it's a really big hill. I'm calling it my personal Everest, even though that's overstating things quite a bit, but I don't care. So yes, I plan to premiere it in the morning. If I get it edited, I'll premiere it sometime tomorrow. And yet I kind of enjoy that. Q at 60 Plus and Sophie taught me about premiering. I had no idea what it was until I watched one of hers, and I'm like, oh, okay, I can do that.
Okay, you're going to share. What is it?
What is my content?
No, premiere.
You just make the video, and instead of setting it to public, you just set it to premiere. Like if I get mine finished, I'll set it to premiere at 9 o'clock in the morning, and then I will be there at 9 o'clock in the morning on the video, and people will chat with me.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I've seen Jace from Jace Nomad TV. She did that. She I think did an interview, her and I together, and then she invited me to be in the comments, and that just felt a little bit like, oh, that's different. Like you've got to hear yourself sort of talking just on a natural kind of live. So it's not like a controlled video where you've edited so you know what's kind of coming. So, but yeah, it was nice. It was good to kind of be in there. But yeah, it was different too. When someone's interviewing you and you sort of go in. But
yeah,
what kind of video lends itself to a premiere?
Well, for me, let's see, I've done one premiere with walking on the farm, and then another premiere with washing dishes. And tomorrow, my premiere will be me walking up a steep hill. So I don't really know what successful premieres are. I just know that I can premiere anything that takes at least 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or probably closer to 20 minutes is a better premiere, it seems. You don't want to do like a real short video, or I don't want to anyway. I like for people to chat for a while.
Yeah, you want to have something to talk about.
Yeah. The video that I watched on 60 Plus with Sophie, my girl Q, hers was a walk. Debbie Sue was there too. Debbie Sue's in the chat. Hers was a walk with her dog Sophie. And then she said, be sure and stay and see Sophie's gourmet breakfast. She had made Sophie the homemade dog food that Sophie has grown accustomed to. So, we just stayed and chatted, and there she was walking in the video and probably sitting in her recliner at her house, which is kind of cool. Yeah.
Yeah, and I guess that's interesting. It's a different comment that you're going to get from people if you're in the comments too.
Right.
They're going to say something like, oh, how do you remember feeling here at this point, Paula, or something like,
Maybe. Yeah, could be.
Or whatever, right? Yeah.
So I guess technically anything could be a premiere.
Okay, so what time is that? Susan's
Uh,
asking.
Well, it depends on if I get it edited or not. I was shooting for 9 a.m. in the morning my time, but I still have a lot of editing to do, so I'm not sure. But maybe 9 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
Yeah. Or maybe 6 o'clock tomorrow evening. It's just going to be a surprise.
It's going to be a surprise.
Susan, you're out there. Please send me the pictures that you wanted on the mouse pads. I can't find them. I know the one you wanted to redo, but what's the one that you needed? So sorry, didn't mean to interrupt anybody, but when I type a message, it types 4 times. So
Yes. And Rosani's just saying that she enjoys doing premieres.
oh, Rosani, hi. Mwah, mwah.
So what was your fun-filled dishwashing premiere like?
Well, I washed dishes, of course, and my face wasn't on the camera, just me and one of my aprons. And I think that was the day I had quite a few dishes to wash because I'd let them pile up for 2 days. Because you got to have content. It wasn't
What were
I
you
was lazy,
saved
of
then?
course.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that what you
Okay.
tell Randy?
What?
You didn't
Is that what you tell
pile up
Randy?
That's what I tell Randy, yeah. And then I usually put country music on all of my videos because I'm a country music fan, but they just didn't fit and I couldn't find the ones I wanted. So I ended up going to, what's the thing that we have, Epidemic Sound, and I found a playlist called Workout Music. And I put workout music on my dish washing video, and people were either very kind and said they liked it or they genuinely liked it. I'm not sure, but it was an upbeat, just washing dishes,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Epidemic Sound, man, that's expensive, isn't it? I don't remember signing up for it, but I saw a charge on my credit card for it. And I don't even know how to use it.
It's very easy to use. I can show you. It is expensive. To me, it's expensive because I'm on a fixed income. I never planned
I'm on a 0 income.
Well, there you go. I never planned to sign up for it because I didn't want to spend any more money on YouTube since I'm not making any money on a fixed income. But I just got tired of the music that I had to use, and I just bit the bullet and signed up for it. And it is really fun. Yeah.
Okay, we've got some prices coming through for full year subscription, $9 a month. Mike's saying for Epidemic.
Mine was more than that.
They
Susan,
must.
I paid for a year too.
They must.
Yeah, I think mine was $119 for a year.
Yeah, I think it was $119. And Mike says it's worth it. He found YouTube Library kind of boring.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Joshua, I'll respond to that in just a minute. I loved YouTube Library at first because I was new and I didn't even know how to work music. But I did get a little bit bored with it too. And Epidemic is fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, look at that.
And if you sign, what I do when I sign up for something where you have that grace period before they charge your card, is I put it in my calendar and I give myself like 2 days alert. And then I go into my, you go into your subscriptions and I get out of that subscription.
Yep. I
But I
do
knew
that
I
too.
wanted to keep Epidemic Sound, so I left it go.
Yep.
I mean, I signed up for Canva AI Pro photo. I mean, what the heck was I thinking? Ask Assist AI chatbot. I had that. I had to go through here and get rid of a lot of stuff that I really did not need.
Yeah. So Melissa's saying that you can use it to enhance a video, not just to play it. That's why she's saying, but I guess most people aren't using it for that purpose. Like you can't just use it as a radio play or do like 12 hours and live streams. Like I guess some people are, doing like meditations and things like that. So that's what you mean, Amel, that you can't just play it with like a static image or something for like a number of hours.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Joshua, just type type in what your video is. So it's Joshua's channel at Joshua Sickles 2025.
It is.
it? Oh, cool.
Mhm.
All right. I'll just write that down, and I'll
Sure.
go and have a look at your video, Joshua.
There you go, Joshua.
Cool.
Karen will come and have a look at it. And actually, I think he says there was a video about the Disney Starlight Parade view from the front gate, and Paula saw
Yes.
that. He likes
Yes,
to
yes,
talk
yes.
about Disney and the Blue Fairy on his channel.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Yep, all good. I will look out for that.
Hi,
Disney
Jennifer.
Starlight Parade view from the front gate. Good.
Mhm.
All right, I'll look for that. Yeah, man. Epidemic Sound is so, so good. Hey, Maureen. Yeah. All right. Fabulous people. Are we ready to wrap and let everyone get back on with their days and nights?
I think we are.
Yeah,
Oh,
we are.
Q has a quick question.
Yeah.
Does anyone get copyright issues with Epidemic? I have not so far, and it's supposed to be where you don't have to worry about copyright, correct?
Right.
Yeah.
But it's only, like I have the three channels. I can only use it on the one that I signed up for. I can't use it on any other channels.
Correct.
Yes,
That is a limitation, yes.
Are there new rules where you have to go and actually put the song and music from Epidemic Sound? Are there requirements in your description box that you need to mention?
I
'Cause
hope
some
not,
people
because I
do.
haven't been doing that, and I didn't see anything about that in the directions or instructions or whatever. I don't think so.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so either, because when I helped my dad use his he was doing his little channel, we went through the DJI app, and we put music on his bike ride,
And
then
I got struck with DJI.
we put it on YouTube, and then it came back and it said copyright. Like, there was no email, nobody. I mean, it was all really fast. I was like, we need to take the music off of this. But I thought that it would be copyright free on the camera app, and it actually wasn't. So I think Epidemic Sound, something would have already come up with using it.
Karen, what did we met those girls that last night at the farewell? Do you have their information?
Yeah, I do. Not like to hand, but they were.
I know.
Yeah, they had music artists that made music, and if you wanted to, what do you call it? Share potential monetization, right, of the video. Like, you're not monetized yet, but if you use their music, so it's free to use, but at the point where your channel becomes monetized, they get a certain percentage from that video where you use their music. So that's just like another way to go.
Can you send me their info?
Yep, sure.
Thanks.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, everyone's got different experiences. I get alerts about copyright. That's a pain, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, just have to go back, and because Melissa's saying the agents making the claim weren't from Epidemic Sound, someone random. That's annoying. What a waste of time.
Yeah, totally.
Totally schmodely. Okay, right. Jennifer's last comment. I get claims.
Hey, Jennifer.
Sub-license, and Epidemic Sound has the license. Yeah. Amazing. All right. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, ladies on the panel. Thank you at home or doing whatever you're doing, driving, gardening, cleaning, anything. Thank you for your lovely company. And we'll see you all next week. And if you want to come on our live, email any of us, because we've just got like a rotating crew, because, that's fun, and people have all got lives and things like that. So thank you so much, ladies.
Okay, thanks, guys.
Bye. Bye, Joshua. Bye, Pat. Bye, friends. Love you all.
Bye.
Happy weekend, Maureen.
All right. We're having